So today, America chooses its next leader, and the world is watching the election results closely as it will have a big impact on almost every country worldwide. It is now 2 p.m. here in Korea, and according to most U.S. news outlets, Trump is leading 228 by 209. Now let's bring in our Kwon Jang-ho to give us the numbers in detail. So Jang-ho, we were expecting it to be a tight race, but seeing the results so far, I must say I'm pretty surprised at just how close it is.
You're right, Da-eun. So let's start with the big picture for now. The last polls closed an hour ago, so now it's all about totting up the votes. So far, 40 states have been called with projected results, and Donald Trump is leading Hillary Clinton by 228 to 209 electoral votes. Now, to become the next president of the United States, you need 270 of the available 538 electoral votes, and that's the magic number. And as you can see, we are now getting very close to it. But there are still several swing states to be called, and as you can see, marked here on the map in yellow.
All right, Jang-ho, so 270 electoral votes are required for a majority, and so far, Trump is leading 228 by 209. Now, to help our viewers get a clearer picture of the results, could you explain to us how many states each candidate has won and in which areas, including the key battlegrounds?
Sure. Now, starting with the electoral votes, they're divvied up among the 50 states. So far, Donald Trump has won 24 states, and Hillary Clinton has won 16. But it's not about how many states you win, it's about which states. And there are many states that are strongholds for their respective parties, but several swing states, states that could go either way, that hold the key. Now, the first big swing state victory today was in Florida, and there Trump squeezed by Clinton with only about 130,000 votes. It was a significant win for Trump, as it was considered the largest swing state with the electoral number of votes at 29, and it was a good start for him. Now, Clinton pegged back with her own swing state in Virginia, with over 48% of the vote there, taking 13 electoral votes. But the swing state of Ohaio was called for Trump, and that added another 18 electoral votes to his total. And at the moment, that seems to be the pattern. Many swing states are still to be declared at the moment, such as Nevada, Iowa, and Michigan, and the count suggests more of them are swinging towards Trump than Clinton. In fact, just about an hour ago, the New York Times forecast a 95% win rate for Trump. Although it's still too early to declare a winner, it looks like we could be heading for a Trump presidency.
Well, Jang-ho, the presidential race may be dominating the headlines today, but elections are also being held in many states for seats in the Senate and House of Representatives. Now, I hear the Republicans are on track to retain control of the House. Could you tell us a bit more about that before you go?
Yes, Dan. So the elections were held in 34 states for Senate seats and for 435 seats in the House of Representatives. Republicans look set to retain control of the House, meaning they will hold on to their power over the country's legislative process. The party that controls Congress has a lot of control over policymaking, and that will be a huge factor in the next president's ability to govern. So, for example, if Hillary Clinton wins, but the Republicans retain control of the House, they will have the power to block Clinton's agenda, as they have done with President Barack Obama. Republicans currently hold the balance of power in both the House and the Senate, and Democrats have been hoping to turn the tables in both chambers today, but that now looks very unlikely.
Well, thank you, Jang-ho, for that comprehensive update. I can't wait to find out the final results. We'll bring you more updates as they roll in, and we'll also have an extensive coverage on the U.S. election analysis as well as its impact on Korea. So make sure you stay tuned to Arirang TV throughout the day.